Your personal information was just hacked, including but not limited to your full name, your phone number, your email address, physical address, and most likely even your social security number. But what now? What do you do? This is a really good question and exactly the focus of this video, as I'm going to be giving you some resources here in this video of where you can go to look to see if your personal information was indeed hacked, and some information of where you can go to file a report, as well as check on your credit report 100% for free. We got a lot to talk about here in the video. Let's jump into the details. First off, can I ask a huge favor of you? Please make sure to like the video with the big old thumbs up button right down below. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And as long as you're down there, please make sure to subscribe to the channel as well. Totally free to do so with the big subscribe button. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your support, and let's talk about the details. All right, so a couple weeks ago, we got the announcement out of the NPD, which is National Public Data, that yes, their systems have been breached and about 2.7 billion personal records were leaked and in the possession of hackers now. That means about 3 billion people have lost their personal information to these hackers. So that means virtually everybody out there in the United States has had their information compromised, okay? Well, a lot of people have been wondering, okay, like, what do I do now? You know, where do I go from here? I'm kind of confused. I don't know what to do now, right? We see all these reports out there that say, freeze your credit and do all these things like this. That is absolutely a choice if you'd like to, but I want to share with you some different details. Now, number one, I want to give you a website that you can go to look to see if your personal information was indeed hacked. Then I'm going to give you another website, and I'm going to give you a phone number. In fact, we're going to call the phone number right here on this video. I have my phone sitting right here. We're going to call it in just a couple minutes here, and I will show you the details of exactly what you need to do there. And it's a government agency in which they will help you in the event that your information has in fact been stolen. Okay, so more on that in a second. All right, now first things first, let's talk about the website. It is npd.pentester.com. It's a weird website. I will link it down below in the description of this video. Again, NPD, which stands for National Public Data, dot Pentester, PENTESTER.com. Okay, again, I will link that down below in the description. You can go there. All it's going to ask for is your name, full first name, full last name, your birth year, and the state in which you are located. And it's going to give you a huge list of names. Okay. Talked about this the other day in another video. It's going to give you a huge list of different names, and then basically you just need to sort through and find if your name is on the list. If your name is on the list, that means that yes, your information has been in fact compromised with this breach. Okay, just want to throw that out there. Now next, let me talk about another website. If your personal information has been compromised, you may want to go to, again, totally optional, you can go to identitytheft.gov. Identitytheft.gov. That is an official government website, and you can go there to report, theft of your identity, okay? So that is an option there. Now, a couple of things first is if somebody steals your identity, they may want to try to file a tax return on your behalf to try to get your refund, okay? Now, the time of year that it is right now, probably not going to happen, but early next year, again, that could be a major problem for a lot of people as they go to try to file their tax return, and somebody's already filed my tax return for me. That seems a little suspicious. Nobody has been given the opportunity to do that. I've not given anybody that permission, and sure enough, it's one of these people that has filed your tax return and trying to get your refund. Okay, so you got to be very careful about this stuff. This is some serious stuff that's going on. Now, if you want to freeze your credit, you absolutely can do that if you'd like to. You don't need to, but that's an option too as well, okay? You can do that. I'm going to be honest with you. I am not doing that personally. My name did show up on that list there. Not happy about it, but I am not freezing my credit. However, that's just me. You can do whatever you want, okay? I'm just saying that's just me personally. Now, if you want to check your credit report, you can do that for free. Annualcreditreport.com is a website in which you can go to. Again, annualcreditreport.com is a website you can go to check your credit 100% for free. Okay, you can do that, and you can check it there. Okay, annualcreditreport.com. Again, I will stick that link down below in the description as well, along with that other one. By the way, I will also stick the identitytheft.gov website down below in the description as well. Okay. All right, so those 3 links will be down in the description. Now next, let's get a phone number here. This is the phone number for the identitytheft.gov website. You ready for this one? 1-877-438 4338. Again, 1-877-438-4338. In fact, we're going to call it right now. I've already called it. I've talked to, well, I didn't talk to it. It's an automated system. I went through some of the prompts there just to see like what it would sound like and things like that. But this is absolutely an option as well. I'm going to call it right now so you can see what it sounds like. And then, yeah, we've got a lot to talk about here, and I can always make follow-up videos on this. I can come back in a live stream, whatever you need from me. I'm just here for you. I know it's a rough time, and this is definitely not something we need right now, but this identitytheft.gov option here, and you can do it by phone here too. Again, I'm going to call here in just a second. This is also a great option that you can use if you'd like to basically file a report if your information has been stolen, okay? So just, and a recovery plan as well, okay? All right, so let's get this phone number going here. All right, so I'm going to do this. Call 1-877-438-4338.
Calling +1-877-438-4338.
Perfect. I'll put it on speakerphone.
Press 1. Para continuar en español, marque el 2. For a list of other languages, press 3. For immediate assistance,
Okay.
visit our website at identitytheft.gov. Online, you can report the details of the identity theft, receive an identity theft report, and a personal recovery plan. To report identity theft now and to avoid a wait, go to identitytheft.gov. If someone else filed a tax return using your information, press 1. To report another form of identity theft, press 2. If your personal information or documentation was lost, stolen, or exposed in a data breach, press 3. To hear this message again, press the star key.
I'm going to press 3 just for fun, see what happens. I'm not sure if anyone's going to answer, but I'll just press 3.
I'm sorry. I didn't recognize your request. Please try again. For immediate assistance, visit our website at identitytheft.gov. Online, choose an option that best describes your personal information that was lost, stolen, or exposed. For a lost or exposed social security number, press 1. For lost or exposed debit or credit card information,
We'll do number 1.
Press 2. If a company responsible for exposing your social security number offers you free credit monitoring, take advantage of it. Get free copies of your credit reports from the 3 major credit reporting agencies via annualcreditreport.com.
Same website I gave you.
Again, that's annualcreditreport.com.
Yep.
Check for any accounts or charges you don't recognize. Consider placing a credit freeze. A credit freeze makes it harder for someone to open a new account in your name.
Yeah.
If you place a freeze, be ready to take a few extra steps the next time you apply for a new credit card or cell phone, or any service that requires a credit check. If you decide not to place a credit freeze, at least consider placing a fraud alert. You can accomplish this by visiting annualcreditreport.com. Try to file your taxes early before a scammer can. Tax identity theft happens when someone uses your social security number to get a tax refund or a job.
All right, let's leave it at that for now. We could sit there and push buttons all day long, right? Anyway, I think you kind of get the point there, but that's just a great resource as well. And again, we could keep going through that further. I'm not sure where that would have led to, if it would eventually send me off to talk to a representative. Honestly, I'm not really sure, right? We haven't gotten that far yet. But as you can see there, I selected that it was, I pressed number 3, the first option, because, you know, it was breached from, you know, basically an identity breach, basically what it came down to. And then I chose Social Security number was the one that was breached as well. And then they gave me all these different options. Again, as you heard right there in the automated system, they also talked about the same website that I mentioned a little bit earlier in this video, which is annualcreditreport.com. You can see your free credit report right there, 100% for free. So these are some options. Now, there are other options as well, but I hope these ones help you. These would be like the first line of defense would be check your credit report and keep an eye on it. You could freeze your credit if you want to. You could also contact the IRS if you want. If you are somebody that files a tax return, you could contact the IRS as well and make sure that nobody is filing your tax return. I can make a dedicated video about that one because that one takes some own, you know, its own dedicated steps, and there's another dedicated phone number for that as well. But these are some options, and again, you can always look into this identitytheft.gov or that phone number I just gave you, and then we call it together. Again, 1-877-438-4338 is that phone number as well. So Does this help you a little bit? I hope so. Otherwise, check out that website I gave you earlier as well, npd.pentester, pentester.com, to see if your name shows up on the list. Let's hope that your name does not show up on the list, because if your name is on the list, that means that you have been compromised, okay? Anyway, all the links I talked about here in this video will be down below in the description. I hope this helps you. Please do your friends on my social media a huge favor. Share this video with them. I want to do what I can to help everybody out, and let's help everybody else out right now. Seriously, what a rough time. This is not something we needed right now, right? we definitely did not need this disturbance for everybody. What a headache for a lot of people. So anyway, hope this helps you. Please, again, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel down below, share the video. Again, share button down below. Thank you. Really appreciate that. That's so important to help other people out right now. Otherwise, check out the other videos here on the channel, the thousands in the video library. The ones I've hand selected for you down below in the description or the top of the comment section, and right now showing up on your screen as well. You'll see some videos there. Thank you so much. I'll see you again in just a little bit, and